Alrighty, it's market update. Now we're going to cover February of 2024. This is residential sales only. So I'm going to break down what's going on in Perry County, Cape Girardeau County, Bollinger County, and St. Genevieve County, just to give you some insights and to touch base with you wherever you are. So in Perry County, for the month of February, there were 8 homes that came on the market, opposed to 11 the month before. Average sales price did dip down a little bit to $162,000, almost $400. That was down from $276 in January. Again, we are so market driven by what's actually closing. That's really hard to get a good grip on these numbers, but that is nothing to be alarmed with by hearing that, okay? Days on market was 50 in February and it was 4 in January. And then 14 homes sold in January and 3 in February. So let's talk about year to date in 2024. 19 new homes came on the market this year. Through January 1 till the end of February. That jumped up 19% from last year. So we are seeing more homes come available for sale. 17 homes closed. So that was no change. That was exactly the same year to date from 2023. Average sales price dipped down a smidgen, about 26%, which again is completely driven off of what's available for sale. So right now we've got a lot of first-time home buyers and a little bit lower price point. So that's going to mean that the average sales price is going to be a little bit less. And then right now sellers are getting a 98.4% of their asking price when they go under contract and close. So that's been no change as well. That's been very consistent. Let's move on to Cape Girardeau County. So for the month of February 2024, 76 new homes came on the market. We were a little shy of $300,000 as the average sales price. It came in at a little over $295,000. 60 days on market and 41 homes sold. So if we just look back at January, just 1 month before, just to see what was going on then, 69 homes came on the market. So we've had a big jump up, probably due to those warmer temps that came early this year. 221,700 was the average sales price, 48 days on the market, and 51 homes sold. Year to date in Cape Girardeau for 2024, 145 new listings, 1 listing less than the year to date in 2023. So very stable and steady. 92 homes sold. That was a dip of about 8%. Last year to date was 100. Average sales price jumped up in Cape though, about 15%. It's a little over $254,000. Last year it was $221,000. And then sellers are receiving 95.8% of the asking price, which was about a 1% difference from last year. Moving on to Bollinger County, 8 new listings came on the market. $156,000, about $700 was the average sales price. 103 days on the market and 3 properties sold. So it did pick up in February compared to January. There were only 4 new listings, 149,500, 52 days on the market, and 2 homes sold. So looking at year to date for Bollinger County, so from January 1 to February 29th, 12 new homes came on the market. That was almost a 10% increase from last year. 5 properties sold. That did decline from 2023. Again, so inventory driven. Don't be too concerned about that part of it. Days on market is at 83 versus 45 the year before. So that was a little bit of a jump up, and that could be just the timing of things and again, availability. Average sales price, $153,800. That dropped about 32% from last year. And then sellers in Bollinger County are getting 93.3% of the asking price, which is down about 4% from 2023. So again, nothing to be really concerned about here, folks. We can have fluctuations from month to month that may seem large, but in the scheme of things, and we look at a several month trend and period, as long as that's not a continual decline or seeing the same thing every month, just dropping, then it's normal for rural areas, okay? So don't want to alarm anyone there. St. Genevieve County, 17 homes came on the market, $230,000 the average sales price, 27 days on the market, and 4 properties sold. If we look at January of 2024, there were only 8 new homes. So again, we over doubled that in the month of February. Average sales price in January was a little bit higher, $279,000, 88 days on the market, and 8 properties sold. So we'll wrap up with St. Genevieve's Year to date, so from January 1 till February 29th, 2024, 25 new homes came on the market. So that was almost a 32% jump up from 2023. 12 properties sold. That was a little bit less than the year before. We had 14. So again, just a couple homes difference there. Days on market did increase to 68 days on average versus 60. Average sales price jumped up about 9%, so it's now at $262,835 versus $241,750. And in St. Genevieve County, they're getting 100.3% of the asking price so far year to date. So again, markets are specific to the area, specific to what's going on. So there's so much more than just these numbers. We look at trends, we look at several months back. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. The market's still very favorable. Those warmer temps have really caused us to spring into action earlier. So I think that's been the increase as well for the number of listings. And of course, life always changes, right? So we never know what's going to come on the market each day. So sometimes that's a surprise, but it's positive that we are seeing more homes coming on the market than we have in the past years. So I'm here to help. Let me know if you want to have a conversation or talk about this more thoroughly in specifics to your property. You can stop by, call, text, message, comment below, send me an email, whatever works for you. I want to thank you for listening, and I hope to hear from you soon.